Welcome back to Heber Valley. It is some kind of unknown background like this before, as we're gonna be starting and the game is still loading out that I'm gonna be agree like this one. So before we begin of this video, if you just joined on this game, the rules and restrictions popped out. And exactly because all of these rules and to do for smart choices like these ones. So absolutely we're gonna be doing for our first video of this week. So even now, we're going to be talking about the rules. So let's go and agree it and starting for our Freightliner. But the last video in this Heber Valley, we did done it inside of these things as well. So before we're going to be doing this straight, as we're going to be doing for some kind of after we just absolutely done it in passenger lane like I doing for a passenger work like I say, and now we're going to be doing for a freight work for our very first time that we're going to be singly start. Let's do for our very first smart choices, even because of this coil Gonda as well. So I have to pick one train that we're going to be doing like this one. As before we're going to head on outside, that must be pretty gone too far as we look onto this one as well. So looks like we're going to be doing reverse a little bit close and very close enough with some other kinds of these ones as well. So as you can see that we're going to be acknowledged the freight train. This is how it looks though fast as well. So let's hit out to the reverse. As because of these ones, if you're just going to be turned into steam mode, it's just going to be half into one ourselves that we're hitting to 5% in throttle. I most recently like to do, we are going to do for a freight work as well. So as we never gonna be seeing like this one, the train will be leading towards into this one, and boom! This is the kind of just one train horn at an even time. Before I can move with this out, I need to do with smart choices. Even though I look into the distance below, as you can see some freight line coaches as well. So even though I'm gonna be going for reverse, as we manage that we can, that we're doing this, I wasn't able to think about a little bit impossible for that. Now we need more trains as the double head. As we came by that we never seen this like before. As anyways, if before we're gonna be doing this, I have to stop the train and let's do for another double headline the train as well. So I cannot even do this, but we're turning on the headlights. And because exactly we're going to be doing something kind of just, I don't really wanted to do like that. As before, we cannot able to do so as well. I need to uncouple the caboose. Maybe, I think it was kind of just very hard for me. And I mean, it's some kind of just going to be going a very hard to long away drive. It will be taking for so many hours and we got on our site as well. So as we weren't able to see like this before, as we never came into this other stuff. Like more than I say, even the caboose that we're going to be doing for a little bit inside. But there was more inside of that, and it's going to be a little bit possible as well. So even before we're going to be doing a little bit more, as we're going to be doing for the double head. As we're doing it, absolutely going to be doing for such as a little bit. I may be not sure this is some kind of a little bit of mistake like before. As before we're going to be doing that I never prefer like this one. So I have to uncouple the caboose with some kind of connected with vehicles as well. So I have to various stop like these things as well. And pushing these cars around it. And looks like I'm going to be doing for such a smart choice as well. Continuing out for a little bit for this one, as we're gonna be doing for this front straight, as we're doing for more things as well. I think I'm never gonna be thanked for that. So I allegedly that we're gonna be doing for keeping our minds safe and responsibly as well. So even I'm just gonna be collecting one caboose. Now I'm just gonna be doing for a little bit for one time. Then I'm gonna be stopping for one engine for this one. and I absolutely uncouple with these ones as well. So looks like I need to get for a literally hurry really fast. But we never think that we're gonna be doing for such as another one. Don't be extremely harsh that we're doing this for today, as we're gonna be seeing this out that we're gonna be doing for a great job as well. So if you never seen this out, that we need to slow things down as a little bit. Don't get anything serious as the Rio Grande. So I just gotta get a lot of things as well, such as the abandoned one as well. So even when you think it was the abandoned boxcar, as such as the green one. So even though we're gonna be starting out for our freight work as we're doing for our stuff after recollecting once as well as before we're gonna be continuing this strategy, I need to collect one more, as even though we have just collected all, and let's get moving by our very first time. And looks like we're gonna be doing this away for literally for Union Pacific. Looks like it wasn't for an EMD SW8. It is a EMD SW8 as well. So as we're gonna be continue this out, let's complete it for our route for our very first time that we're gonna be doing this out. As we're coming for this really quickly. As where's the train horn? There it is. So it's gonna be a little bit sound a little bit tough. And some other freight cars are just look like this one. Exactly, even the abandoned ones as well. And exactly, this is a perfect match. As we're gonna be doing this out, turning on the headlights on. As we're doing for our very first steps. And this is some kind of a meme train like this one from AJ Railfan. Looks like the EMD SW8 is coming away from this one from 50%. Looks like the freight cars are just going to be moving away and head on into the canyons as well. It's not going to get inside of the canyon. It will be taking for a lot of minutes to drive away, anything like I say. And hopefully this train will come into some kind of a little bit loudly. That train is absolutely going to be doing for just a little bit a very good job as well. So when some kind of other kinds of seasons comes, we won't able to do such as all like I say. Unfortunately, some trains is absolutely going to be doing a little bit fast, but coil gondas as well. Even the open hopper cars not look like this because due to subject to a change for something like this one, is this even look like pretty literally unreliable as hell. Looks like this kind of Union Pacific called 1011. Looks like the number 1011 is going to give ourselves for a very long haul things as well. As we come into some kind of a very long strategy that we should might able to head this out. So even the camera mode just when things on. Looks like the Union Pacific 1011 is going to get ourselves a unbeautiful sunset it was. So it wasn't pretty sure that was Forza Horizon. So it was a great opportunity that we're going to be doing like this one. As before that, the train just leads into the one purpose. And I think I just went turn off the camera mode as well. So we're going to be doing for waiting a few more minutes until we're going to be arriving at the canyon and nearby the river or some kind of lake or something. Under 20 minutes later, as the trains arrive at the Heber Lake. Here comes the train number 1011. Looks like we got some a little bit quite of various Heber trying to sense, but I'm sorry, that should be mine able to get distracted for so long. I got distracted for a very long time for a little bit minutes because of wasting extremely amount of time, because I don't want to use some kind of unreliable things such as well. So I don't want to use some kind of free camera, and like I say, and we got something for a bit of problem when I just rejoined the game after getting a distraction by a black and every dog for a single time, which is causing this. And by using for the EMD SW8, this train floats like that, and it's terrible as hell as doing like ourselves like Ohio. So we're nearby in the lake, as whatever we do, that we're going to be almost arriving at this one. So as you can see in front of this one. So if I just almost going to get arrived with this one by using some kind of EMD SW8, pulling some freight cars whatsoever, and including the caboose as such as pretty well. So if I just gonna be going insanely closer to that, even though if some kind of neighbors' dogs are just going to get something a little bit worse. But here comes once again for some kind of unreliable distractions for a terrible mention as well. As you look into in front of the films, but I see the train coming closer, but really fast. We're gonna be doing this a little bit quick, but sometimes it takes for not so many time because due to an extremely high amount of waste of time, because due to subject that it's absolutely got to be somewhere worse, and that the train will be coming so quickly as fast as possible, but we don't think. We're going to get arrived at this moment after 4 to 5 minutes at this moment, so I cannot do this by this self. So I won't be able to came for this, but I don't have any time for this for much longer. So we're almost going to be arriving, and when the train arrives in the Seaside Shores Bay, so it looks like the train is going to be filming. I just filming for so many times. I don't really we're going to be doing for rail fanning as even possible, but it's unrealistic rails as well. So I'm trying to do this, but by the way, looks like the train has been arrived at the Seashore Bay. So looks like it is not for a Seashore Bay that I did not remember that we're going to be doing for the last time, as the train will come by and shortly right over here. This must be short behind the battle. This is the Decker Bay. As the train arrives at here, at least gotta be really right now, as we're spoken up for the end of this video. So looks like we're near by the end of the video as well. So keeping on doing horns for several times as well. So as we even do this like there before, as the train will come to a complete stop, and looks like the train has already arrived at this station. It is not for one station that is not going to be a long ago, but since the train has got to be too long for this one, so even though this is some kind of a Heber Valley, looks like this one, and the train has come to an official halt, and that's it for this video. So if you like for today's video, and it's some kind of a meme vehicle, like a meme train, like a EMD SW8, the train 1011 like this one for the Union Pacific, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click that bell. Thanks for watching. That I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you guys into the next Truckin' Tuesday, before we're going to be continuing for road scale videos and off.